there's allegations and claims about how Meghan Markle is a narcissistic sociopath and a bully, and now that the Queen's funeral is over, the cat is out of the bag, and all of these stories are going to come out because the Queen kept it hush hush. Let's get into today's video. When I heard that the staff at Buckingham Palace, they're calling Meghan Markle a narcissistic sociopath, those were my exact words 2 years ago. I don't think anybody was talking about that. Nobody was really talking about that 2 years ago. Hi guys, it's Ellie. Welcome back to my channel. I hope you guys are having a wonderful day, evening, afternoon, wherever you are. I want to turn this channel into these moments where there's these news and trending topics so I can kind of jump in and express my thoughts and opinion. I want to be really transparent. I want to speak my mind, and I want to use my platform to hopefully help educate. Now, disclaimer, this video is for entertainment purposes. The topics and the things that I'm speaking on are not, I don't have documentation and evidence in front of me. This is just my opinion, so do your own research. But nonetheless, I would like to speak freely without censoring myself, and hopefully my audience and my subscribers will allow me to do so. Okay, so unfortunately, this whole saga with Meghan Markle that's been going on, and we are giving her everything that she wants. I want to kind of build this narrative for you guys a little bit. 2 years ago on my main channel, I did a video where I said Meghan Markle is a narcissistic sociopath. I got so many hate coming on and commenting and calling me a racist, and they were saying that I'm a white woman being racist towards a black woman, which is, I mean, my race is white. I'm Persian. I'm of the Aryan bloodline. Yes, I am white, but I have been, I mean, I get treated as a minority in this country, right? Because I'm not like blonde with blue eyes. I'm like super white skin or whatever. And it was, you know, I don't want to say I told you so, but I told you so. So these people that came on and accused me and called me a racist, I feel like America is kind of waking up to the truth to who Meghan Markle is. But I mean, I called it 2 years ago. I saw her being a narcissistic sociopath, and then also from the experience that I've had with living with a narcissist. Now, we have different types of personality disorder. Narcissistic personality disorder has different variations. You have overt, covert, and I believe that Meghan Markle has both the overt and covert narcissism. And the covert narcissism is when you play the victim and you pretend to be, you know, wounded, and that everyone hates you, that everyone's coming for you. And she's been using this narrative, the race card. She's using the race card. Now, in Great Britain, it's a smaller country, smaller population. They don't really have an issue with race. There's so many interracial marriages. They don't even have that N-word that we have in America. There was no slavery in the UK. Do you guys understand what I'm saying? So they don't really have, that's not really that's not their consciousness about like black people and white people and all of that. So this whole narrative of like, oh, I experienced racism in the UK is just, she's taking that from the US into the UK. Now, there's these allegations that are coming out about her in regards to that she is the bully, that she's a narcissistic sociopath. And again, I don't want to toot my own horn and be like, oh my God, I said that, but I did say that like 2 years ago on my main channel. But nonetheless, 2 years ago, I saw intuitively, psychically, spiritually, intellectually that Meghan Markle suffers from mental illness. And it's like, to me, it was so apparent that she's like a narcissistic sociopath. For me to hear those exact words that the employees of the staff of the Buckingham Palace are now referring to her is kind of like, I was like, I gotta sit down and make a video about this. I feel like, this is my prediction, I feel like what's going to happen is, I feel like the Queen was so very, 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 very diplomatic. I loved her so much. I mourned her. greatly. I was devastated. I was traumatized. I was born in London. My father was a diplomat to Her Majesty's government. And so I don't have any bad experience with the UK. You know, Her Majesty's government paid for my father to go to South Africa to become an admiral. We were all sent to, like, you know, private schools our entire lives until we came here. I was 6. I was 5 or 6 when we moved to the States. And so, I mean, I grew up here, but I mean, I was born, and all my childhood memories are from the UK and being in London, living in Kensington. And so I have very, very fond memories. I'm happy that the truth is coming out, and I feel like on a collective level, like on a collective consciousness, I feel like all the darkness, all this negative, demonic, satanic, disgusting, vile people are going to start surfacing. Like, we're going to start learning the truth about all these people that perhaps we weren't sure about. Like, I feel like it's just like all coming to the surface. And I feel like when the Queen was alive, she was so very diplomatic, and she did not like anybody to know about their personal lives. They are a family after all. Every family has issues. Every single family has like a good son, a bad son, a daughter-in-law that's a nightmare, or son-in-law. It's like every family has that. The royal family, they're just regular people, okay? So I think that when the Queen was alive, she wanted to kind of keep it hush-hush. So none of this really leaked out. Now the Queen is gone, and we have King Charles III. I feel like things are going to shift and change. I don't think that he's going to put up with their BS. I don't think he's going to put up with Meghan's BS. He's pretty smart. He's a Scorpio. And I think that they are in for a rude awakening, Harry and Meghan. Whatever the animosity Harry has towards his father, that's something personal for him to address and try to reconcile. It has nothing to do with Meghan. But Meghan is using that narrative to kind of attack the royal family. Why? Because by attacking the royal family, she can get compensated for it, right? Netflix will give her $100 million. Spotify will give her $100 million. She'll be she'll be on the cover of magazines. I mean, before she met Harry, she was on some show that nobody watched. Nobody knew who she was. Just like Amber Heard, nobody really knew who Amber Heard was until she got with Johnny Depp. I mean, Johnny Depp talks about, like, in the audition process, he felt sorry for her, and he was like, let's give her this role, let's help her out. She's young, and, you know, she wants it, and she wants to, you know, make it and stuff. And he felt like he wanted to help her. She was beautiful. He probably found her attractive, but he's literally the reason that Amber Heard became Amber Heard, like getting Aquaman and all of that. So it's all because of Johnny Depp. The same thing is applying to Meghan Markle. Meghan Markle is where she is because of the royal family. Her association with the royal family is because Oprah gave her a minute or two to talk to and befriended her. She's on the cover of magazines. Everyone's talking about her. She's trending. Like, come on, right? It's disgusting and it's vile. Like, for me, that was my queen that died. My entire life, I had this queen as my queen because I'm from London. I mean, I was born there. So she's like my sovereign. She's my queen. So the fact that I had to listen and hear about Meghan Markle in every YouTube video regarding the Queen's funeral was so vile and disgusting to me. So, but at the same time, I am so happy that all of this is coming out. Like I said, when I heard that the staff at Buckingham Palace, they're calling Meghan Markle a narcissistic sociopath. Those were my exact words 2 years ago. I don't think anybody was talking about that. Nobody was really talking about that 2 years ago. Everybody was kissing her ass. They thought she was amazing. They were like, oh my God, a real life princess. You know, because she came like from like a modest, you know, background or whatever, and you know, she was like a deal or no deal, like suitcase girl, and she's made it. She's a princess. But I'm happy that the truth is coming out. We are experiencing a phenomenon right now, which is, I don't know if it's the end times. I don't know. I feel like we are definitely experiencing a spiritual warfare, good versus evil. And we are going to start seeing these demonic, disgusting, vile, satanic people that were put on pedestals in our society just come crumbling down. And then perhaps good people that have morals and etiquettes and that are educated, that they work hard. They're doctors, lawyers, nurses, teachers, mothers, fathers, firefighters. those are the people that need to be talked about. Those are the people that need to be, we need to tell their stories, not Meghan Markle. Meghan Markle is a narcissistic sociopath. I feel like her time is up. I feel like everyone is on to her. I feel like everyone is now seeing the truth for what it is. I feel like a lot of people have changed their narrative about her. Maybe they used to be a fan of her, but now they're beginning to see the truth because the palace kept everything under the rug. They brushed everything under the rug because they did not want their dirty laundry to be exposed. But now that the queen is gone, it's going to be exposed. They are not going to put up with her bullshit anymore, okay? I wanted to make a video about that really quickly, and I'm just like really happy that I'm going to turn this channel into this kind of like a debate, like if it's like political or religious, or we can talk about religion, politics, spirituality, you know, psychology. I just really hope that you guys engage. Like I said, if you guys have any stories, please write it in the comment section below. It is so very, very important for us to educate ourselves in regards to narcissistic personality disorder, domestic violence, intimate partner violence, how these people that have this mental disorder that are highly manipulative and know exactly how to use people's weaknesses and emotions to manipulate them and get them, isolate them and use them and abuse them. We need to like open that narrative and expose it. So more and more and more, because like when I was in this 6-year relationship, the first couple of years of it, I didn't really know what this was. I thought it was like passionate. No, it's not passionate. It's not passionate, okay? That's not a relationship when someone's yelling at you 24/7 and then they're sorry, but then they do it again every 5 minutes. So we have to educate ourselves. We have to share our stories so we can help other women, men, children, you know, abuse. And when you fall victim, I pray to these type of people. It doesn't matter how old you are, your gender, your race, your level of education. If you are not aware, and since you're a good person and maybe you're empathetic and compassionate, you're going to fall victim to this type because they are wired differently. They're sociopathic and psychotic. They have no emotion, they have no remorse, they have no shame, and so it's nothing to them, and you will be discarded just like that. So anyways, I just want to make this video because it's a huge story that's coming out from the Buckingham Palace, that the employees are now coming forward and expressing what they experienced on the psychological impact that it had on them, that they had to quit. And it was like devastating for them because like it's generation after generation of them working for the queen and the royal family. The royal family, like when they hired somebody, like their sons and daughters took over, so they kept their staff like generation after generation, and they just felt more like secure and safe because they had the same people come and go inside the palace. They didn't want to keep changing employees. So for these employees to quit their job and be just psychologically scarred, like no one has ever treated them like that, no one has ever talked to them like that, no one's ever made them feel that way, and they are all coming forward and talking about the abuse that they experienced from Meghan Markle. So be aware of narcissism, personality disorders. If you are in a domestic violence, if you are in a situation where you're experiencing any type of abuse, I will put this information up here for you guys to contact, and there are people out there that are going to be able to help you. There are counselors and free information provided that will be provided for you, so you can contact them and seek help now. Seek help now. Don't wait tomorrow. Don't wait till Monday. Don't wait till the weekend. Seek help now. It's never going to change. They're never going to change, and they're never going to stop. Thank you for joining me. I hope you guys enjoyed this video. Let me know your thoughts down below. If you guys did enjoy this video, I hope you guys give it a thumbs up and subscribe. If you guys want to support the channel, please do so with super thanks and Cash App or PayPal. All the descriptions and all the information is in the description down below. If you guys want to come to me for coaching, readings, anything spiritual, go to EllieArket.com/services. If you guys want to purchase my beautiful makeup and skincare, go to EllieArket.com, and I'll see you guys in my next video.